Hello and welcome to Naval Action. This is VMAQ2-X. It's June 4th. It's about 10 minutes to 4 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, US. And there are 623 online. I don't have a battles count because they only show that while you're in port. And a little information from the developers is they've dialed back the raider attacks. Raiders now carry more chests. The number of attacks have been reduced significantly. Clans now have 14 days cooldown for raider attacks. So that's good news for the clans. Gives them more time to fight each other, not worry about so much about getting their ports back. And that happened to my port in Caracas over the weekend. Uh, I logged off Friday afternoon, logged back on Saturday sometime in the day, and my port was contested. Caracas was contested between by the neutrals, so I guess it'd been captured Friday night, and, uh, and then it said that it could not gain hostility until June 2nd. And so for those few days between Saturday and I guess it was Monday or Tuesday, it was Monday. For those few days, you can still go in your port when it's captured by the neutral. You can sail your ships out. You can go take your ships in, no problem. But you can't craft. You're locked out from crafting. Now, I was able to claim a contract that fulfilled while I was in that port for White Oak, but I didn't try to place any contracts, so I don't know if that's blocked. But I for sure know that crafting was blocked off to me for those 2 or 3 days. And so what I did was I did some cargo runs and built up my stocks for my next big crafting evolution whenever the port finally came back French. And I also went out and took the Rotterdam out and uh, I was hitting LGVs and looting those. So I would sink them and then loot them. And the LGV, you can, with the Rotterdam, you can sink and loot 2 LGVs. They have buffed what they're carrying. They carry several items now. They used to carry like maybe three, three items in there. Now they carry maybe a trading good, and then they'll have like 4 or 5 other items at a okay amount. So you'll get like a couple of 100, like between 2 and 500 of something. Not a huge amount, but altogether, if a couple of those ships, you fill up the hold of the Rotterdam pretty quickly. So I was doing that, and then when crafting opened up again, I had a big crafting session yesterday, and I have crafted myself up to level 78. 79 is next. 79 is when I get the 36-pound long guns. But in the meantime, I got the St. Pavel and the La Bucentaur recipes, and I've already crafted a St. Pavel. So I got to craft like one more ship, and I will be up to craft level 79. I'll be able to make 36-pound long guns. So I'll do a big batch of those, which again is going to require me to make multiple cargo runs and gather all what I need to do. But I had several contracts that have expired up here in Nassau, so I came up here to fix those. And while I was up here, I figured I'd run up here to Mangrove Cay, pick up some iron ore, haul it back, and make some 32-pound carronades and put those on sale in Nassau, because 32-pound carronades sell in Nassau. So that's what I'm up to. I'm about to pull into port here and see what's available. Most of these ports have buy orders stacked, but if you time it right, you can get here in time and be here when the resource drops from the port, you might get your order filled. So we'll see what happens. I'll check back in if anything exciting happens. Okay, here we are back in Caracas. I got my business up in Nassau took care of, and I wanted to show you the ships that I built recently. The most recent one I've built is the St. Pavel. It's a rank 2 ship, 84 guns. Everything I've built so far has been blue. Blue, blue, blue. But I did have an oddity in one of my builds. I'll show that in a second. So I'm probably going to put this up for sale because I still have more to craft. I got a Bucentaur I want to craft, and then but the other ship I crafted for myself was an Admiral de Ruyter. I put a paint on it. I think this is the one with the oddity. It's blue, rank 3, but I got 4 upgrade slots. Generally, if you have 4 upgrades, it's a purple, but it was blue with a 4. So let me know in comments if you've had this happen where you've built a blue ship with more than 3 upgrade slots. Because generally, if it's blue, it's 3. It's a good looking, sleek ship. Now, where I'm at crafting wise is I'm at level 78. I need to get 540 more XP, and let's see what it's the La Bucentaur is the most recent recipe. That gives me 430. That'll almost get me there. I need to make more sail canvas. I have more than enough oak logs. Let's see if I can do a live oak or a white oak. I need more white oak logs. So let's see if they're what's available in the store here. Right now it's at 20. And iron ore is in the store. I'll take some of that. Never turn down when iron ore is available. So what's that give me? I got more than enough now. I'm getting fucked up here. So, white oak is, and teak, I'm low on teak. But the only way I was getting teak was by taking the Rotterdam out and popping LGVs. I could give that a try. Or I could just build a straight oak one. First, I need to make sail canvas. Mm, It's 1,200 of my hemp, and I'll get 3,000. Let's do that. Shipyard. Got everything I need. Very sturdy, which I think means it's going to be very slow. So let's see what we actually got here. Yeah, see, it's the more sturdy it is, the slower it is. Still, that's a pretty strong looking ship there. Rank 2, 90 guns, blue, 3 slots. That takes 42 pounders, which I still have not gotten to that level of crafting yet. Where I'm at now is at like 110 away. I don't think there are any cannons I can craft. That'd give me enough to push me up to the long guns, but I'll be stuck with 84 36-pound mediums. I guess I can put those on one of my ships and sail with it. So we're going to go ahead and pop up to the next level. We should now have 36-pound longs. Boom. There we go, baby. So I'm going to craft a bunch of those to outfit. I got multiple ships that I'm running 32s on instead of 36s. So I'll upgrade all those cannons. But what to do with, I'm up to 16 of 17 slots. This has 21 hours and is not sold yet. I need to put some of these ships I got to get rid of. So I'll get rid of the Victory because I've not put anything on it yet. And it's a redeemable. It's just taking up a slot. That gives me another slot. St. Pavel. What are those going for? Holy shit. Prices are varied. So I'll figure out what the base cost is by adding up the material costs, and we'll make a decision on this later. But I think what I'm going to do is take one of the Rotterdams out and see if there are any trading ships sailing around. So I'll check back in once I sink one, and you can see what the cargo is on them. Okay, here we are back in port. I took the Rotterdam out looking for some LGVs, and guess what? There were no LGVs. And then it started raining, so you can't see jack when it's raining. You know, basically the ships are right on top of you before you see them. So I went ahead and came on back, and I figured I would craft some 36 pounders while I waited for the rain to clear. And so I made some 36-pound guns and outfitted the Admiral de Ruyter and the Redoubtable with 36 pounders. On the lower deck here, they take 36 pounders, and I was running 32s because I hadn't got to the 36-pound longs yet. So I crafted a bunch of 36-pound longs, outfitted these two ships, and then the remainder I put on sail. And then I also and then the 32s that I took off, I put those on sale. So now I got a bunch of cannons on sale here in Caracas. 32-pound long guns, 36-pound long guns, and then these 36-pound mediums I crafted just to jump up a level. These were the fill-in experience ones that got me to the next level. I doubt if these will sell, but I expect the 32s and the 36 longs to sell because I'm selling them for a couple thousand cheaper than the next guy contract. I also took the St. Pavel and Bucentaur, and I put them on sale because they both take 42s, and I'm not that high yet for 42s. I got rid of that DLC Victory that I've been carrying in my port. Now I have a few extra slots, because I've been building so many ships. I was running out of parking spaces for my ships. So now I've got the Admiral de Ruyter and the Redoubtable fully outfitted with the correct guns, the max level guns they can have. And I'll be sailing these for the next little while I grind my crafting rank up to high enough levels where I can make first rates. So where I'm at now is I'm at level 80. I got 500 and change that I need to go to the next level, which is 81. What do we get at 81? I believe it's another ship. Christian I get at 82. Maybe it's a cannon. It's probably the get 68-pound carronades at 83, 42-pound mediums at level 81, and 42-pound longs at level 85. I mean, we're getting into short rows. I'm at level 80, and level 87 is the last level. So if I really worked at it this week, I could maybe get up to level 87. That's going to require me to make a bunch of more cargo runs and stuff. And so the next ship that's on the recipe is the Implacable. This is at level 80. It says rank 3, but the last two ships that I've got my recipes dropped were rank 2. I don't understand why they're giving me a rank 3 after rank 2s. Is that an error that the devs need to fix? What rank is the implacable? Let's look here. Rank 2. It's not a rank 2. It is a rank 3. Strange. Let's see if I got enough to craft one. Oak. Yep. Let's go ahead and make one. See what we get. An agile blue, so it has a better turn rate. Let's take a look at it. There it is. That is a good, sturdy looking ship there. Zoom out. Carries 36 pounders, 24 pounders, 12 pounders, and 12 pounders. Then on the back, it has 9-pound longs or 68-pound carronades. I don't have those, but I could put some 42s on there. So I think I might keep this and start sailing it around. Rank 3 with 98 guns. It's a pretty kick-ass little ship there. See what kind of paints it's got. Skin 1, Skin 2, Skin 3. I like how they don't even try to think up names for them now. Skin 4, Skin 5, Skin 6, Skin 7, Skin 8. I don't know. What's the default? Default's pretty nice. I'll stay with this for now. And now I got to make the guns to outfit the ship with. So let me do that. And then I might take it out for a test sail once I got it all outfitted. Okay, here we are. Back. I've outfitted it. It's got all the guns, long guns. And then I put shot, powder, repair kits, and some chain on there. It is stunning how much powder you got. I'm carrying only 20 broadsides worth of shot, basically. And then I carry some chain. And then these two added together times the max number of powder requirements gives me 25,800. That's a base loadout. I mean, if I was going to a port battle or a big battle, I would probably need to double that amount of powder for charge shots. So it's incredible. Just incredible how much powder it takes, powder, ball, and everything it takes to initially outfit a ship. So I can see why someone who is not crafting their own can actually run into some financial troubles trying to outfit these ships. I mean, this is just a rank 3. I'm not up to the first rates yet. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out, have a little fight with it, and see how it handles. Let's look at the stats real quick on it. So speed is 10.35. That's got a little buff to the turn rate and a slight buff to the hit points on the outer stuff, but all the the thicknesses and everything, they're all the base levels. So we'll see how it operates. Okay, we're working our way back to harbor after taking this out and having a little fight. I found I was looking for one of those Wappen Van Hamburger ships, but I didn't find any that didn't have like 4 other ships as a fleet. So I went ahead and I took a Skull Trank and got some Navy guns, 9-pound Navy guns, and then that's the gold I got. So I'm pleased with the Implacable. Gonna do some more fights in this later on. I've burned through a lot of resources, so I need to go through the process of restocking multiple things. Fur logs, should get some more hemp. Definitely need more oak, more lignum vitae. Also need to make more gunpowder. The amount of gunpowder this thing uses is stunning, and I need to make more cannonballs. So, got some more things to make, more cargoes to run. Like I said, my focus is to get up to craft level 87 this week. Doubt if I'm going to make it because it's Wednesday, so maybe next week, end of next week, I'll be at 87. It's just these cargo runs take so much time. So, anyway, making progress. Craft level 81, almost there. I could probably just craft some cannons and make it. So, but we'll wait. I'm going to want to build another ship. Thanks for watching.